Hello everyone, Abby Stonebaker here, back to you guys in another video, and today we're going to talk about ball maintenance. Why it's important to clean your bowling equipment. Now, I've done a couple of videos of these before, but this one I'm going to be talking to you guys about is very, very, very important. Now, I'm not only going to talk about ball maintenance today, I'm going to be talking about why it's important to clean your equipment, basically the main reason why it's best to clean your equipment. Number one, best way to clean your equipment is to avoid your bowling balls not reacting right when you're bowling league or competition. And I'm going to show you guys a prime example right now. Hold on one second. So, I'm going to go into my bag here, and I'm going to pull out my RST Hyperdrive, my brand new bowling ball that I have drilled this year. They just got this just released. And I've been showing multiple videos on it, including some short clips. As you guys can clearly see here, this ball is extremely filthy. Look at all the dirt. If I spin the ball around, you guys can see dirt right here. You guys can see dirt right here. And you guys can see dirt right here. There's dirt all over this bowling ball. After you're throwing your bowling ball for games on end, if you look right here also, there's a bunch of dirt. See the little black marks here, right here, inside the ball? This black mark's right here. So all this dirt and grime has to be taken out. And I show you guys another bowling ball that also is really dirty. I'm going to show you guys my Trend 2. Now my Trend 2 also is dirty. It's got this little bit of white streaks here. And it's got some dirt back here on the back of the ball. Now, this main part of this video here is to show you guys maintenance. So, what I'm going to do with these two bowling balls here is the RC Hyperdrive, which is brand new, my newest ball in my bag, and the Trend 2, which is another new ball that I have. I've had this for a while, though, but this is still a new ball in the bag, newer ball in the bag. I'm going to clean both of these, but I'm going to hit them with different surfaces. So, what I'm going to do with my Trend 2 here is I'm going to clean it, and I'm going to polish this one. And then my RC Hyperdrive I'm going to put back to box finish. So, let's get started. So, first things first, what we want to do here is we want to go into my bag. My RST Hyperdrive came at 2,000 grams. So what we're going to do is we're going to hit first with a 500 pad, and then we're going to go 2,000 over the top. Now, what I'm pretty much doing, I usually do not hit with just a 500 pad to start. Usually I just hit with 2,000. But I want to get some more grit underneath it before I put 2,000 back over the top. So, what we're going to do here first, we're going to hit with 500. And we're going to do it with the True Cut conditioner. Now, I have some True Cut conditioner right here. This is one of the best products for your Avalon pads on creating difference. And I use it all the time when I'm trying to use Avalon pads. It does a very good job on your bowling balls, and it keeps them in really, really good condition. So, first things first. I'm going to take my CDD pad. We're going to take my 500 grit pad. I don't use this pad very often, but when I need to get a bowling ball back to box, there are times that I will use my 500 pad. So, we're going to spray the conditioner a little bit on the pad here. Not too much. You don't want a lot. Just want enough. I'm going to take my RC Hyperdrive, and we're going to start rubbing it down. So usually I start at the top. So I'm going to start at the top here, and I'm going to go around the sides of it. On the top. And the main reason is I want to get all this dirt and crap off this ball. So we're going to start over the top of the ball. Nice circular motion. Very gentle. Go around the sides. And I usually do this on all my ASIM balls just to get a fresh coat of grit on them. Because when you use your bowling balls a lot, they tend to get really dirty. As you guys can see, the pad's already starting to get really filthy just from me doing this. So I usually use 500 pad when I'm trying to get the bowling ball clean, and then I'll go back out with box finish. So that's what I'm trying to do on this Hyperdrive. So a little bit more on the pad, and we're going to go right back over the top of it. This is very important, you guys. And the reason is because when you're bowling league competition and you're having a problem with your bowling balls reacting, don't automatically say, hey, this bowling ball sucks. I want a new bowling ball. That's not always the case. So the main reason the bowling ball's not reacting right is because you're not taking care of it. Bowling balls in the past, which I actually will be honest about, the companies I threw in the past, like Hammer and stuff, I took care of my equipment constantly. I always cleaned them, and I always cleaned them properly. The problem was those cover stocks and cores didn't match up with me. But I always maintained and take care of my equipment very, very, very well. Now, as you guys can see, this is why I always suggest taking care of your equipment, because if you guys can look, this was a fresh, clean pad, and now it's full of dirt. I'm going to go over it one more time to get off the rest of this dirt, because I got majority of it off, but I want to make sure I got it all off. So we're going to go over it one more time, so we're going to spray the pad one more time lightly, and then I'm going to go over 2,000 right over the top of it. And this shows you guys that this bowling ball was extremely filthy. So just make sure the rest of the dirt is off, and then we're going to go back over it with the box finish, which is 2,000 grit on this ball. And then on my Trend 2, I'm going to polish that ball up. But I'm going to first hit it with a pad as well, and then put polish over the top of it. So now this RSD Hyperdrive is going to be extremely clean for league and back to box finish. Okay, so that's the 500 pad done with that ball. So we're going to put that ball down for a second, and we're going to show you guys the pad one more time. So this is how dirty the pad got. Now I'm going to hit it over with 2,000 grit with the pad as well. Make sure, you guys got to make sure you keep doing this regularly with your equipment. I try to do this every 6 to 9 games because you want to keep maintaining the cover. You want to keep your covers in good shape. And if you don't, then your bowling ball's not going to react right. I do this on all my reactives. I also would be doing this on urethane, but I don't have a urethane in the bag at the moment. But urethane balls mostly are meant for like sport shots and tougher conditions, which I don't bowl on a lot, but I want to get some more I want to get urethanes back in the bag. Like for example, my pitch purple I had in the past was a really good urethane ball. It had a little bit of reactive in it, but that ball was fantastic. And then ended up cracking on me. Another one I really liked was going to draw up was the Rubicon UC3. I'm going to try again. I'm going to be definitely getting another one of those in the future. Now, I'm going to go over this ball with the 2,000 grit to put it back to box. And I'm going to do it the exact same way I just did it with the 500 pad. So, take my 2 grit conditioner and spray. We're going to spray the pad. And the main reason we are doing this because we want to make sure the pads don't dry out, because this conditioner is supposed to keep the pads lasting a very long time. And I do this all the time in my equipment. Every time I need to freshen up a surface, I always do it. If I don't have to freshen up the surface, I'll just clean a bowling ball cleaner. But when your bowling balls get like 6 to 9 games on them, you know, and all that, you want to, and they get a little bit like sticky and grimy. Like usually my bowling balls will just get lane shined, and when I try to throw them lane shined, especially the big ASIM solids, they don't want to perform like they were when I freshly bought them. So I always try to keep them maintained as best as possible. So go around the sides of the ball, one on the top, and get this ball back to box. Okay, so it's pretty much back to box now. I just hit it with 2,000 pad, and you guys can see now it's pretty much clean. Look at that. Looks a whole lot better than it did earlier. There's my layout. There's the pin. One of my favorite asymmetrical layouts, and it's pretty much back to box finish now. So that's out of the way now, and now we're gonna do the Now we're gonna hit this Trend 2. I'm gonna hit this Trend 2 a little bit differently. This Trend 2 is not going to get the 500 grit pad. This Trend 2 is going to get a 3,000 pad. And then polish over the top. So, take this 3,000 grit pad. I don't want to put too much surface on this Trend 2 because it is a hybrid. Not like my hybrid's too dull. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit this with a 3,000 grit pad first. And then afterwards, I'm going to polish it. And the main reason why I'm going to be doing that is I want this ball to have length. I don't want this ball to hook way too early. And I want this ball to be able to get down lane a little bit farther and provide me some good pop at the back end. So, take this 3,000 grit pad, put it on my my Power Puff pad here. Take my ball cleaner and spray the pad. I'm also going to do a video at some point of me cleaning this, how to clean this True Cut pad, because that's also very, very, very important, because I want to show you guys how to clean this pad, because some people do not know how to clean these pads after you're done using them. It's very important to keep them clean and keep them maintained, because you don't want your bowling balls to not react right, also because the pad is really dirty, because this pad is really dirty right now because I'm using this pad to clean all my equipment. And I'm also trying to save these Avalon pads, make them last longer, because these pads are like $25 to $30, but they really are worth the money because they do a fantastic job on bowling balls. So, and at the end of this, after I get done cleaning up this trend too, what I'm gonna do for you guys is I'm gonna clean them both with my ball cleaner. Okay, so now this ball has been hit with 3,000, and it's pretty much back to how I want it. And now we're gonna lightly polish it with the Creativist polish. Okay, so there is that. There's the pad. It's really, really dirty. And now we are gonna hit this ball with some polish. Now, I have two kind of polishes from Creativance. I have the 5500 grit one, which makes the ball not as skid flippy as the 6500. And the 5500 one I like to use the most because it doesn't make the ball too angular on the back. I want my trencher to be angular, but I don't want it to be too angular on the back end. So I'm gonna use a 5500 grit polish. And I also am gonna show you guys the polishing pad as well. I'm going to show you guys what the polishing pad is going to do to the bowling ball as well. So, now I'm going to go into my Creativance bag here, which I have done a video on my Creativance bag and show you guys what's inside of it. And we're going to grab the 5500 grit polish, hand applied polish by True Cut, which is Creativance's polish. So there's the polish, and here is a polishing pad. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to polish this trend too. So what you want to do is take a little bit of polish. I've done this on multiple videos. So you guys, if you guys are subscribed to the channel, you guys will be seeing a lot more of these videos, because this is really important to maintain the equipment. So you want to put a little bit on the pad, as you guys can see. And I'm also doing this because it's important to maintain your equipment. Sometimes you can't get your PSO to get your stuff done, because my PSO is super busy, and I do my best to try to save him time, because I don't want to go in there and bother him for all these to polish some bowling balls when I can just do them myself. I'll go to him if I need a ball. Like if I go to him if I need a ball drilled, I'll go to him if I have a nick on my bowling ball or something like that. I'll go to him if I need my bowling ball baked or resurfaced, because I can't resurface a bowling ball very well by hand. Especially if I have to go get my bowling balls cleaned, like put them in the baker and get the oil out. That's when I'll go to him. But you can't resurface a ball very well by hand. You really need a ball spinner for that. So I'll go to him for that. And I'll go to him if I need my bowling balls baked, or if I get a nick or a big gouge with my ball. But if I want to polish my bowling ball, or like dull it up for league, then I don't need resurface on the bowling ball. I can do that actually myself. That's why I have the True Cut sanding pads. That's why I have the True Cut conditioner, and that's why I have this True Cut polish. So when I want to polish the bowling ball up, I can easily do it myself. So now that this ball is polished, as you guys can see, Pad's full of polish now. Ball's been polished, as you guys can see. Now, I'm going to clean it. Both balls. So, that's how dirty the pad got. It's also maintained to clean your polishing pads as well, which I will show a video on how to polish, how to clean these polishing pads as well in another video. But these are also important to keep maintained and keep clean, because these will get dirty. Okay, so now to finish off this video, we are going to clean these bowling balls with some ball cleaner. I'm going to put this polish back in my bag here. Put this True Cut pad back, the True Cut polishing pad back in my bag, and put this True Cut conditioner away. And you want to make sure also you shut the True Cut conditioner. So it's a spray bottle, so I just twist to the left and lock it so it shuts. Now we're gonna clean these bowling balls. So I'm gonna take my Purple Wall Effect ball cleaner here. Also by Creatives. I love Creatives Plus. I am on staff with them. I'm only on amateur staff, so I'm on national staff yet, but I want to be in the future. I could definitely sign up with national staff and get all the products monthly. And I will be doing that in the future with my honey bundle Wool Wave. Because me and her are just going to share the products. So what I want to do now is I'm going to clean the Trend 2 first. Okay. Spray it down. Take the pad. Wipe the ball. You want to spray around all the bowling ball. You want to wipe it down. You know, I'm using dirty pad. I just used the dollar ball. Doesn't matter. You see the pad. Doesn't matter if it's dirty or clean. Because the main oil and dirt stuff, the polish and everything will get into the pad. And that's what you want. So, there's one ball done. Now for Oxy Hyperdrive, you want to do the exact same thing. Take the cleaner. Spray the ball. The other thing I do to make sure I don't have to keep buying cleaner, because I said I make this cleaner once in a while, is I take a little bit of water. When this gets maybe halfway down, I'll put some more water in here and I'll shake it around and keep the cleaner going as long as I possibly can. Because, like I said, I've had that bottle now for over a month and a half, 2 months. And it's because I always make sure it gets refilled. And I make sure that I have cleaner and it'll last me a while. So I'll have to keep going to buy cleaner because I want to make sure I have cleaner for a while before I have to go buy more. So then you just wipe the ball off. Make sure you get around all sides of the ball. And there you go. Now we got a nice finished product on the Trend 2 and the RC Hyperdrive. Stay tuned for when I get some new bowling balls in my bag. We have some new ones that are going to be coming up in the bag. I'm getting a new ball at the end of the season here. And I'm getting a new ball again in the summer. At the end of my summer league, I'm doing no tap again. I decided I was not going to bowl Midway this year. Like, I couldn't find a team, and I only have a month to get a team together. So I'm bowling my friend Joe Trotty and his girlfriend Tiana. It's going to be a great league. It's going to be a great year. I'm going to be getting a new ball at the end of the league as well. And also going to get myself some of my other stuff drilled in over here in my arsenal that I have talked to you guys about also in other videos. Until next time, you guys, we'll see y'all soon. Abby Stolberger signing out. Have a wonderful day, everybody. Please like, subscribe, turn on all post notifications. And I greatly appreciate all of you. Until next time, Abby Stolberger signing out. Peace, guys.